Hello everybody, I'm going to do a quick demo, actually two, on cleaning makeup brushes. I have two options to do that. The first one needs time to sit, so what I'm going to do is take some warm water. So I've got some warm water in a glass, and I'm going to take a pinch of UPP. So that's this stuff here. And I'm going to take one of my makeup brushes and I'm going to swirl it around. So it will, and you can see the water is already changing. So we're going to let that soak for about 5 minutes. I have a little timer here. And while we're doing that, we're going to do the other one. So the other one is the way I normally do it because I was told that sometimes there's glue in professional brushes, so you don't really want them soaking in water because the UPP could actually release the glue and then your bristles all fall out. So without doing that, the other option is I take our all-purpose cleaner, which is basically diluted UPP, our Ultra Power Plus laundry detergent, and basically it's 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces. So these are 16-ounce forever bottles. I label mine as well and put a little reminder on what I need to use in it. So I've got 2 teaspoons in here because it's a 16-ounce. So I spray the lid with ridges. So if you don't have one of these silicone lids from Norwex, you can use whatever lid you want, just something with a ridge on it so that you can clean. I keep it on the foam option, so that would be for spray, a little flap, or foam, so with it closed. So I spray that on, and you can see I got a little bit on there, and then I take my brush and I just swirl it around, and you can see that it's changing color. So what I do is I'll do that, and then I take my Enviro cloth, wipe that off, spray again, and continue rinsing, and basically until it is clear. So it's almost clear now. It's a lot lighter than what it was. So I'm just going to do that rinse, and I'll do another spray. And then it's basically clear water. So now it's clear. I can just rinse this, tap that, and then I can put this, wipe it on my Enviro cloth here and let it dry. And then I can go on to the next brush. And there's about two minutes left of the other one. So that one I use quite a bit in darker colors, you can see. So I'll do that. We'll spray it. And a little bit more in there. And I bet you this will be it for it. So it's a pretty easy way to do it. Yeah, it's clear. So you can see it's still white and the brush is clean. So I can rinse the brush, wipe it on the Enviro, and let it dry. The other one has got about 1.5 minutes. I could even go on to doing another brush. So we got one here. Wow, this one's really dark. This is the one I use for my eyebrows. So that's that. It's an easy method, keeps them clean. Then you know you're putting a clean brush on your face, and that it's not contaminating, there's no bacteria. Your brush is drying on the Enviro cloth, so it can't have any bacteria harboring on it. So yeah, this one I use a lot more, so it needs a few more rounds. But other than that, it's pretty easy. And so, and then it's not sitting in the water. All right, so that one is clear. So we're just gonna grab a window cloth here and dry my counter. And so we're gonna give that a swirl. Now look at that water, it's pretty murky. So you know it's working. So we're gonna quick rinse. There. So very clean water. And then we can squeegee it dry on the Enviro with the other brushes as well. And that is it.